Welcome everyone to NBA basketball and both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Buddy Hield. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Kispert. Beal outside. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Halliburton outside. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
Second chance shot, and Halliburton lays it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Beal. There's the drive, and then Beal with the dunk.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Here's Kispert. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard from the arc. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Nice find by Halliburton, just a great feel for the game.
Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Nembhard. Takes a 3. Here's Turner. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Beal outside.
Pacers foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Shoots a fadeaway. Beal's shot is off.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And it's Hield missing.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's Porzingis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I still think, even after a few seasons, that Porzingis has a focus to continue to get stronger physically. A top 5 pick back in 2015, the 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Beyond the arc. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. He's got 6.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
On the wing, Kuzma. The kick out to Morris. 3-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the 3-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Morris. Back to Beal. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. And another miss by Washington.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Ooh, Morris with a steal.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
34 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Kispert for three. The rebound by Turner.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
First team foul.
Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Nembhard. Healed on the wing. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Double clutches, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Three-pointer, Beal. That one is off. And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Kispert in at the 3, small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's Porzingis, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Indiana leading. And here's Halliburton. From deep. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. So it's the Pacers now, after the basket by Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Washington trailing. Morris passes to Beal. Here's Kispert. Back to Beal. Pass to Morris. 4-3. And Beal gets it to go on the assist from Morris. Beal's got 8.
Well, the defense better get out there or Bradley Beal's about to do some serious damage.
Halliburton, pass to Hield. Washington with a rebound. Beal outside. Morris outside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And stolen by Porzingis. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Nice move. And he hits it to tie the game. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Beal finds a way to the bucket. How'd he do that?
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Here's Nembhard. Give him 8. Shot clock at 5. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Tice is checked in for Indiana.
Substitution for the Wizards. Daniel Tice.
The Wizards have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter.
Second quarter, 2 minutes.
Beal outside. Kuzma up top. Pass to Morris. Back to Kuzma. And here's Porzingis. Inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Possession to Indiana.
Well, the Pacers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. Lets it go from 14. No good, a bit long that time.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Halliburton outside. Pass to Hield. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Beal left side. Here's Kispert. Out to Beal. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Hield up top. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, they need this. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Beal outside. Down low. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. McConnell against Porzingis. Now McConnell. Here's Turner. Oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
And that's exactly what you want. Finish the score.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Goga Bitadze is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Chris Duarte. And it's Wright missing. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 2-point game to the inside. Stolen by Gafford. And the Wizards on the break. The crossover. And Hachimura with the lay-in. Hachimura's gotten his first points in this one.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
And finished off by Tice.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Oh, it's stolen. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. McConnell passes to Tice. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Duarte. And And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Right against McConnell. Crafty move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on DeLon Wright. That free throw no good. So he comes up empty at the line. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Barton, the pass to Gafford for the lead. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Matherin. McConnell with a screen on Barton. With the drive. Back to McConnell. Here's Duarte. Fires the three. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Wright finds Barton. Right wing. Now Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. And he's drawn a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that was your Wizards Dancers dancing. Let's hear the get loud. DC family, make some noise.
And he makes the first.
Hachimura being able to step out and shoot threes, that's huge for his development.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Barton, the pass to Hachimura. An easy 2 on the layup. Hachimura's got 5.
Hachimura ready, had that shot lined up.
Pass to Matherin. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Here's Batase. He's guarded by Gafford. It's picked off. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And the dunk by Gafford.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Tice. The Pacers again can't hit.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Indiana trailing here. McConnell, right side. Out left to the wing. Here's Matherin. The The three-pointer off the mark. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Out to Hachimura. Fires for three. The shot no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Barton. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Barton. Back to right. From 18 feet away. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Wizards up 2. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So Washington ends up going with a new group. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Kispert in at the 3. That's the group for Washington right now. And it's Beal penetrating. Here's Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy flip.
Halliburton with the ball. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Beal outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Beal from outside. Porzingis grabs the board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. The one thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
And for some players, coming to the NBA early is a better route.
For BA, I would tell you it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
Here's Tice. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Pass to Beal. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
This is when the teammates feed off of Bradley Beal when he has it going like this.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Yes! And the foul! That one's on Monte Morris.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Yep, that one goes.
Extra sauce on that one, please. Halliburton, wow.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Kispert. Here's Beal. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Bradley Beal has been one of the most consistent scorers in the game year after year. He is an offensive machine. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Halliburton outside. Tice outside. Pulls it. No good off the back of the rim. The Wizards with a lead. Beal goes in. And then Beal with the dunk.
You want something to happen, give the ball to Bradley Beal.
The Pacers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Morris against Halliburton. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Wow, Turner just going off, stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Morris passes to Beal. Here's Kispert from outside the arc. The rebound by Nembhard. Halliburton against Porzingis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Three-pointer. Beal. They grabbed it on this. Kuzma outside. The kick out to Morris. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition. Here come the Pacers. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here we go. One-on-one. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma.
Well, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing. There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Beal finds Morris. Back to Beal. Floats one up. The putback.
That's a huge confidence boost right there for Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Cash! And that one brings them within one.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Halliburton. And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 1. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Defensive play to disrupt the lob. So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pulling out the...
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. A pass to Porzingis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front court and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
On defense, New York. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Now Beal. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now, here's Barrett. Second chance shot. It's Fournier on the wing. Pass to Brunson. Fires for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock. Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Wizards and finished off by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Passes to Morris. Beal against Fournier. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Morris. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Morris outside. Outside for Beal. Back to Morris. 6 to shoot. Outside Beal. Wizards passing it around. Morris finds Beal. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Wes Unseld Jr. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, thank you, David. Traps in the train.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Now here's Randall. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Randall kicks to Barrett. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Here's Beal. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Fournier pass to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Beal. He has 7.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
It's Randall with the drive. Out to Barrett. Pass over Avdia. Barrett, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Kuzma. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Fournier against Beal. Kuzma with the screen for Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Kuzma passes to Morris. But Green trains the three-pointer.
Boy, smart decision from Kuzma right there. Skilled getting the basketball to his teammate.
Here's Brunson. Tie game in Washington. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch. Executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Knicks, Randle and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point. Outside Fournier. Kicks it to Barrett. There's the three. Rebound, Washington. Stolen by Brunson. Fournier against Morris. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Avdia kicks to Kuzma. And the pass to Avdia. Clock at 6. Out to Kuzma. No good with the triple. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Beal against Brunson. It's tipped. Stolen by Avdia. Morris passes to Kuzma. Over Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker, looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Fournier in the corner. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
As an NBA player, I think you have to be willing to embrace contact, and Evan Fournier does it right there.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
In international play, Evan Fournier has been a part of the French team for a lot of big events.
Well, think about it. He was part of bronze medal winning teams for France at both the 14 and 19 World Cups. He was the leading scorer for the French national team at the 2020 Tokyo Games. Oh, yeah, he's been an integral part.
Outside for Beal. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Beal's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
To the inside, it's stolen by Morris. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball. Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Brunson with it. Outside Fournier. Out to Barrett. Bangs on the trifecta. Barrett's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Boy, R.J. Barrett has worked so hard to become a consistent three-point shooter. Go ahead, R.J., put in the work.
Beal against Fournier. Avdia, the pass to Beal. Wide open shot is on the money. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Brunson scanning the floor. Outside Fournier. Misses the three. Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Avdia. That one good for 2. And it's a 4-point Washington lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Randall finds Brunson. Here's Fournier. Back to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Kuzma. Stolen by Brunson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside for Robinson. Brunson against Kuzma. Barrett wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Barrett's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Knicks. Back to Morris. Tries the spin move. It's Beal on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Beal's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Wizards. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen. Thank you, David. And we'll be back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Morris and Beal are the guard. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
You know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Wizards leading by 5. Avdia kicks to Porzingis. Top of the key, Avdia. Back to Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Knicks trail by 5. Rose looking around. Out to the wing. Pass to Quickly. New York moving the ball around. Reddish the pass to Quickly. 4 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Rui Hachimura hits one out.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Second free throw, no good.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Hachimura, the pass to Avdia. Over quickly. Avdia gets the bucket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Rose in the post, guarded by Wright. Reddish's shot is good.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Hachimura kicks to Barton. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Outside Rose. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 2-point Wizards lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
The kick out to Wright. There's the pass to Hachimura. Pass to Barton. Now here's Avdia. Defense right on him. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Rose kicks to Toppin. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Right against Rose. Over to the left wing. Back to Hachimura. Good on the 3-point shot. Hachimura's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Rose. To the left side wing. And here is Quickly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Of course, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-2 player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
Toppin passes to Hartenstein. And it's Quickly in the corner. To the wing on the left. This one for 3. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got it all tied up now for New York.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Porzingis sets the pick for Hachimura. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Wright. Here's Porzingis. Count it. Good. Porzingis has got 7 points.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Rose passes to Hartenstein. Nice move. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Rose. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Quickly kicks to Toppin. 2 on the clock. He's off from 3. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Wizards lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 2 on the court for the Knicks. Emmanuel quickly out there with Rose. Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. Here's Avdia.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
New York takes timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked to the team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack. He told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Randall against Kuzma. And Randall throws it down.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Morris passes to Beal. Brunson against Morris. Here's Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. 11 points for Porzingis.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
Fournier dishes to Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Morris finds Beal, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Beal. Out to the wing. Here's Kuzma. Back to Beal. Passes it to Kuzma. Just 4 to shoot. It's Beal on the wing.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively. What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Robinson a screen on Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Pass to Porzingis. It's Beal on the wing. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Kuzma's got the lead up to 7 now for Washington.
So elusive in screen and roll action. Kyle Kuzma, nice play.
Here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. There's the triple. The Knicks rebound. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Wizards leading by 7. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
We're beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Barrett kicks to Fournier. Back to Barrett. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Out to Kuzma. Over in the corner, Avdia. Morris dishes to Avdia. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Brunson.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
To me, that's about 2 things, guys. That's the hustle and timing of Kyle Kuzma getting to the offensive window.
Brunson against Morris. Fournier gets a wide open look. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The tested veteran coming through in a big-time moment. Evan Fournier, go ahead, serve.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Beal. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Morris. Kuzma outside. Back to Morris. Beal taking his time here. And so Washington takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for... A little bit more.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Evan Fournier is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And for Indiana, we've got Smith. He's out there with Miles Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Now here's Halliburton. Soft touch off the glass.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Brunson against Halliburton. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Hield, the screen on Fournier. Nembhard. He buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Graham.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Knicks making their last shot. Robinson with a steal. Barrett with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Hield against Barrett. On the wing, Fournier. Outside Barrett. 5 on the clock. And Turner with the block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Healed on the wing. To the right side. Smith finds Heal. Back to Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Brunson passes to Barrett. On the take. Fournier for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And the quick release of Fournier. Man, he's so good at getting his shot off as soon as the pass reaches his hand.
Outside Heel. Pass to Turner. From 10 feet away. And too long on the shot. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Randall inside. It's tipped. Here's Nembhard. Robinson with the block. Brunson against Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Randall, pass to Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. From deep. And the Knicks, another 3.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Halliburton against Brunson. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
New York has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Kicks it out to Barrett. Randall right side. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Halliburton outside. He can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Randall. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Randall's got 5 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going. And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Smith. And here's Turner from the arc. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. And the Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They need this. Got a hand on it. Randall outside. Tipped away. McConnell with a steal. Now here's Heel. And so it's New York earning this break in the action. Up 10. They're communicating. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land. They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Miles Turner out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Clock at 6. Pass to Tice. Jacks up a 3. Here's Turner. Healed with room to shoot. No good. The Knicks go the other way with it.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Back to Fournier. Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Tice sets a screen. Halliburton for 3. Indiana again missing. New York has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. The kick out to Fournier. Takes the 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. It's Healed with the drive. Oh, Robinson with a block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. To the paint. And then Turner with the dunk. Here's Brunson. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Here's Brunson after the basket by Indiana. Pass to Fournier. Left side, Barrett. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Now here's Randall. He's got 5. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
And the Pacers call time here. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Duarte. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. After the basket by New York. 6 on the shot clock. The shake. Pass to Matherin. Oh, Robinson with a block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nembhard, he's checked in for Duarte. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Left side, Brunson. Robinson with it. The 3, Barrett. Robinson passes to Randall. And a big finish by Robinson.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
McConnell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. No good on the free throw.
For the Pacers, T.J. McConnell.
And no luck that time either. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Brunson up top. Inside. Oh, it's stolen away. 32 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Nembhard. A shot to stop the drought. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Barrett. And here's Fournier. There's the three. No good on the buzzer beater. And
No pitches. 28. Let's hear it.
after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Topping out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Rose in at point guard. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
A challenging stretch for Indiana here. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it. Quickly with the ball. Back to Rose. Here's Quickly. And here's Toppin from the arc. And the Knicks miss again. The Pacers shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Halliburton against Reddish. The shot by Duarte, no good. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Outside Reddish. And we're going to have a jump ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul. Tice is checked in for Indiana. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. A nice shot by Toppin. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Pass to Duarte. Now Tice. To the left wing. McConnell from outside. 4 on the clock. Puts the move on. And it's laid in by Tice.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
The Knicks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Rose against McConnell. Now here's Reddish. Defense right on him. Pass to Hartenstein. Kicks it to Quickly. Hartenstein, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's McConnell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Rose against McConnell. Here's Reddish. Buries it from 3.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Oh, swiped away. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here comes your Indiana Pacers. Give it up for
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Right side, Reddish. Out to the right wing. Rose finds Reddish. Just 3 to shoot. Fires it.
Knicks foul. Isaiah Hartenstein. First personal foul.
Go the other way.
Second team foul.
Indiana shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. McConnell against Rose. Pass to Duarte. Here's Tice. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough. You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Rose grabs the board. The Knicks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Toppin outside. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Reddish. Toppin left side. Over McConnell. The Knicks keep it alive. Rose outside. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Toppin's shot is off. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And so it's New York looking in total control with this 17-point advantage. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Barrett into the lane. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. They get the rebound. Robinson finds Fournier. And that one's on target from the wing.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Tice is checked in for Smith.
Checking in for the Pacers.
Halliburton with the ball. Randle's in his pocket. Out to Hield. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Halliburton against Randle. Steps back. 11 feet out. Oh, Robinson with a block. Shot clock violation.
Your ball.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Brunson. And he's going for the lob. Robinson can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside for Randle. Plenty of space. Hits wide right. Hits off the rim.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
It's rebounded by Barrett. Tice has gone 2 of 5 tonight. And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Randle. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Barrett. 5 to shoot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Nembhard. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Brunson. Tice comes with a double team. For 3, Barrett. Offensive rebound. Fournier for 3. Connects from downtown.
That's Fournier's specialty. The long distance bomb that really hand ties defense.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tice. Will it go? Here's Nembhard. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Randall inside for 3. Barrett. Barrett missing again. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mitchell Robinson.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
The Pacers again can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Back to Randall. Puts up a 3. The Pacers pull it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Halliburton misses. Outside Brunson. From deep. The rebound by Turner. Halliburton outside. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to...
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now Washington's starting group. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4, with Porzingis at center. And it's Kispert in at the 3. Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Halliburton outside. He takes it in. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Well, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Halliburton outside. Halliburton a screen on Beal. Nembhard. And it's off from three-point range. Leaves in a quick start here for the Wizards. Shoots the 3. They grab their own miss. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Over to the wing. Beal with the steal. And now Beal pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And Beal had nobody who was going to catch him that time.
Indiana off to a slow start. 9-point game. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Finally, after all those claims, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Beal taking his time here. Here's Kuzma, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Kyle Kuzma's body control exemplary on that play. Sets a solid pick and then spins out into the open space.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. Inside. Pass to Nemo. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Out to Smith. A 3-ball. Doesn't go that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks, David. Here's Nembhard. No one near Turner as he lets it go. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Beal. Goes back up. Kuzma kicks to Kispert. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Halliburton against Morris. Smith the pass to Halliburton. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Outside, Beal. Out to Kuzma. That one, no good. And Indiana will come the other way. Halliburton outside. Smith outside. Screen by Smith. Here's Nembhard. No good on the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kispert, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton is screen on Beal. Nembhard. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Checking in for the Pacers, TJ McConnell.
Wizards leading by 9. Outside, Beal. From deep three-point range. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. Nembhard's shot is good.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Wizards.
Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Wizards.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Daniel Tice out there with Miles Turner, and it's TJ McConnell, then it's Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Pacers foul. Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. First team foul.
Porzingis kicks to Kispert. Now here is Morris. Spins. Outside for Beal. 5 on the clock. Corner shot. The rebound by Hield.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Beal up top. Now the pass to Kispert. Here's Porzingis. Misses from short range.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Beal, the pass to McConnell. It's stolen by Morris. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. It's tipped. Turner with the steal. Passes it to McConnell. And here's Tice. On the wing, Heel. 5 to shoot. Pass to Nemo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Wizards leading by 5. Morris passes to Beal. From deep. And again, Washington no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Porzingis with the block. Kuzma kicks to Beal. Outside, Porzingis. Outside for Beal. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. Beal's got 7 points.
Smart play by Beal. Just gets set up in prime scoring position, and he knows what to do from there.
To the wing right side. Nembhard, the pass to Heel. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Chris Duarte's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for T.J. McConnell. Halliburton finds Tice. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Beal, the pass to Morris. Here's Kuzma, defended by Tice. Out to the right wing. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's now only a 1-point Washington lead. And Morris has got the ball here for the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Beal gets a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Halliburton against Morris. Tice. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Porzingis looking it over. A shot that time, not on target. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Beal. Pass to Duarte. Outside for Halliburton. And too much time in the lane. They get called to the 3-second violation. The Wizards with the lead.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Halliburton outside. And some good action. Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
Your coaches, 16, the Wizards, 18.
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pacers trail by 3. So the Wizards 5 right now. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Avdia out there with Wright. And it's Gafford in at the center position. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Nembhard's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Hachimura kicks to Wright. The pass to Barton to the left side wing. From the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Barton's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Wizards. On offense, here are the Pacers. They trail by 6. In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
Well, not bad company back here, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
Here's Hachimura. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You can talk a little bit about Hachimura and power. If you don't wrap him up, it's going to give you an and-1.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. He dishes it to Wright. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. The kick out to Wright. Clock is at 3. It's Barton on the wing. Here's the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
And that's some nice rotation on the ball there from Barton. Looks totally calm rising up for 3s.
Right against McConnell. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Out to Taylor. Passes it to Duarte. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Wizards. Barton finds Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gafford's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
McConnell against Wright. Up top, McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Mathurin defending. Indiana again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Back to Taylor. Looking for Tice. He gets it there. Here's McConnell. Back to Tice. Right wing. Tice with a screen on Wright. Takes the 3. The shot comes out. Now the Wizards take it the other way. To the middle. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Right against McConnell. Can they get it? Hachimura grabs the miss. Wizards leading by 15. Stripped it away. McConnell scanning the floor. And the rejection by Gafford. Hachimura down low. Taylor's there. No good with the layup. Indiana's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And McConnell gets it to go.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Washington.
The kick out to Wright. Barton against Tice. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Get a feeling like that play was designed for Will Barton to get contact and get himself to the free throw line.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Good on the second free throw. Pacers trail by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Halliburton for three. Nailed from three-point land. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game.
Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Hachimura the pass to Wright. Back to Hachimura. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Hachimura being able to step out and shoot threes, that's huge for his development.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Smith. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. 11-point game. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
On offense, here are the Wizards. They're on a 13-5 run. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. The shot. No good off the back of the rim. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Washington out in front. Up. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Miles Turner, Daniel Tice out there with Field. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Gafford kicks to Barton. The Wizards working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Tries yet again. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Nice job by Barton as a guard or sometimes small forward to get in there and hustle on the glass.
Tice with a screen on right. Halliburton passes to Turner. Washington with the rebound. The feed to Apia. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Halliburton finds Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Great at facilitating, guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Wright looking around. Washington calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Will Barton.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
These fans have been stunned by his performance. Of all the players they thought might do the most damage against him tonight, his name was not high on that list. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Pass to Nemo. From deep, out of bounds, Washington takes it. And the out-of-bounds violation is going to be reviewed. Coach has issued the coach's challenge to get it analyzed further.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much
The previous play is
than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Out left to the wing. Kispert, the pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And Porzingis at 7'3" doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
Morris against Halliburton. To the wing right side. Pass to Nembhard. Healed outside. There's a good screen. To the left wing from downtown. Washington with the rebound. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Kispert. Covered by Hield. Beal from long range. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton passes to Turner. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. .110 left in the 4th quarter.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Washington.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Will Barton.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Porzingis with the block. Beal with it, picked up by Turner. Back to Beal. Shot clock at 6. And here's Morris for 3. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And the Wizards lead by 13.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Tice, no one around him. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
The Knicks, ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building earlier tonight. Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring to endorse both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Kispert in at the 3 slot. Just 5 to shoot. On the attack, Morris, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Evan Fournier.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, BA. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Brunson misses. And Washington with possession. Beal goes in. And he buries his first look.
Well, this is part of the agility that Bradley Beal possesses, right? Deck it, get by the defender, make the drive look easy. Beautiful.
Brunson passes to Randall. Now Robinson. Randall outside. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Morris. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Kispert. Beal outside. Porzingis with it. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Randall right side. Pass to Robinson. And here is Barrett. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Morris outside. Out to Beal. Morris against Brunson. Over to the wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. Randall pulls down the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Beal, the pass to Morris. To the wing on the left. The 3 is up. Fires hitting the triple.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Randall against Kuzma.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
Julius Randle at the line. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Morris against Brunson. Robinson on the wing. Back to Brunson. Over Morris. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Randall finds Fournier. Outside Brunson. Randall inside. Defended by Kuzma. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
Beal against Fournier. Beal, the pass to Morris. Back to Beal. And stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. An open look for Fournier. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Now here's Beal. And the three off target. Now here's Brunson. Randall outside. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Barrett. The layup falls.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks up. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at point. That's the 5 for New York right now. The Knicks with the lead. Outside for Randall. Here's the 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Randall's got 8.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randall leaves no doubt.
Right wing. Beal outside. Pulls it from the corner. That doesn't go either for Beal.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Fournier, the pass to Robinson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
Beal gets the bucket.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Brunson up top. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Randall. The 3, Barrett. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Kuzma with a screen on Fournier. Beal, no good. New York has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second.
Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
Barrett finds Fournier. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For Washington, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Morris. Here's Kispert, guarded by Barrett. Out to Beal. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Beal's got 10. For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft order.
He did, BA, but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the 1 guard. He can play the 2 guard. He can make open shots. He can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. He's got 11.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris. Out to Beal. Over Fournier. Beal, no good. New York has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Barrett passes to Fournier. Outside Barrett. He's off on that one. And Washington the other way now. Here's Beal. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Very hard to distract Bradley Beal on the way up. Just tremendous concentration through contact.
New York has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Randle, the pass to Barrett. The kick out to Fournier. From downtown. Rebound Washington. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Outside Barrett. We've got 33 seconds left in the second. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris. And stolen by Brunson.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
To the inside, Randle. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
And Randle drops them both. What a performance for Julius Randle. All right, Allie, thanks for that. And we hope you've been... enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Julius Randle has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position. Pass to Hartenstein. Toppin outside. And he banks in the layup. Toppin's got his first bucket in this one.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. Doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
Out to Beal. Back to Morris. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Shoots. No good. A bit long that time. The Knicks with the lead. Rose right side. To the wing, right side. Here's Toppin. Kicks it to Quickly. Reddish with it. Rose outside. The three is up. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Beal. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Count the basket. Beal's got 14.
Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Here's Rose. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
Pass to Quickly.
Washington, second personal foul. Second team foul.
Wizards on D. They trail by 6. Here's Quickly. Now Toppin. Clock at 6. Here's Rose. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, that's one of Derrick Rose's specialties, finishing at the rim. Go ahead and flex those muscles, D. Rose.
And the Wizards call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Toppin right side. There's the triple. Pure from 3-point range. And it's an 11-point New York lead.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Toppin against Hachimura. Barton outside. Back to Hachimura. The Knicks pull it in. Quickly up top. Pounded by Wright. Rose outside. Pass to Reddish. Lets the 3 fly. And again, New York with the triple.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
To right. There's the double team and Quickly. Optia from outside. The shot misses. And here's New York now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Pass to Hartenstein. Toppin outside. 1 minute left to play in the third. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's Quickly with a miss.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Back to Avdia. Oh, he tries a 3. It's hauled in by Reddish. New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Kicks it to Quickly. The 3 ball. Avdia pulls it in. The Wizards have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. To the right side. Hartenstein in the post. Left side Reddish. Quickly from outside. That shot no good. And so it's the New York Knicks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're showing impressive focus out there. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Rose. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Toppin in at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Hartenstein. The shot is good. And the assist by Rose.
Vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others. And this guy is so tough to deal with.
On the wing, Kuzma. Down low. It's tipped. Fires from 14. Reddish with it. Guarded now by Morris. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Reddish. Out to Rose. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Knicks lead by 19. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet. And it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. A new lineup here for New York. And for the Wizards, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Morris. Beal outside. Kept alive by Washington. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. Fournier with the ball. Beal picks him up, and there it is for him.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Beal's got 20.
How easy does he make that look? That's effortless.
Outside Brunson. The kick out to Fournier. The 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. He's got 22.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Takes a step back. And Brunson, here we go. Kicks it out to Barrett. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. The 3, Randall. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Kispert. Morris for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot won't fall. And the Wizards going the other way now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Julius Randle.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Clock at 2. This one for 3. They get it again. Outside Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Brunson. Out to the wing. Randle, the pass to Brunson. Hook it. And it's Randle with the assist.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Three-pointer, Beal. Kept alive by Washington. Porzingis finds Beal. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Well, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Brunson against Morris. Now Brunson. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going.
On the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Smith. He's out there with Heald. Halliburton is out there with Turner. And it's Nembhard in a two-guard. Here's New York. Now Brunson. Robinson kicks to Fournier. Outside for Randall. A three-pointer is right on target. Randall's got the first basket of the game for New York.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Here's Nemhard. He's guarded by Fournier. Halliburton, that's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Brunson. Randall passes to Brunson. Back to Randall. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Indiana ball.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Outside for Randall. A rebound by Hield.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Nemhard. 14 feet away. The shot by Turner, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either. On the wing, Hield. Brunson covering. Smith back to Hield. Oh, Turner in position.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Randall a screen on Halliburton. Brunson finds Randall. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Clock at 6. They kick out to Hield. Halliburton for 3. Randall grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looks good from here.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Now, here's Halliburton. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hield kicks to Smith. Here's Halliburton. Nelson and Smith with the assist that time. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Here's Brunson, and there's the drive, and the rejection by Smith. Barrett wide open, he fires. And they'll get another chance. Back to Fournier. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter every season he's been in the league.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton passes to Nemhard. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Barrett on the wing. And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been
A big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton, and there's Miles Turner, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. For three, Barrett. The Pacers pull it in.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Hield. Here's Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Hands it from downtown. Nembhard's got his first 3 points of the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Runs in the pass to Randall. Kicks to Robinson. Here's Barrett. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Hield finds Halliburton. Off target with his three. The Knicks leading by 5. Randall with the ball. Out guarded by Hield. Brunson with a clean look. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Pass to Turner. That one's not going to go. And New York will come the other way. And Brunson has it in the corner. It's Fournier on the wing. Robinson kicks to Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pacers trail by 5.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return. But I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Fournier against Turner. Here's Robinson. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Halliburton with it. 5 points in the game. Hield the pass to Nembhard. He dishes it to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game. Mark, you know about Indiana. The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
And so Fournier nails both of them.
And Fournier is highly skilled, a crafty European talent who's really fearless when it comes to shooting the basketball.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Passes it to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. The three. Hits the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Brunson up top. He's covered by Halliburton. And there's Randall on the assist by Brunson. 8 points for him.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Hield the pass to Halliburton. Turner with it, guarded by Robinson. Halliburton for three. Fournier pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
What a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Nemhard. In the corner, Smith with it. Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Smith. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Pacers substitution, Daniel Tice.
And here's Barrett. Lets the three fly. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks.
23, the Pacers, 17.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Hoffman is out there with Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Rose against McConnell. No good there. The Knicks go the other way with it. Now, here's Quickly. Over to the left wing. The pass to Hartenstein. Here's Duarte. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Duarte has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
And finished off by Rose.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose in those moves.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mathurin, guarded by Reddish. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Clock at 4. Jacks up a 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Knicks leading by 7.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace. Always looking to push the action. And he does so without turning the ball over. And he's a sneaky defender as well.
Rose kicks to Quickly. Out left to the wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And he lobs it up towards the rim. It's stolen by Reddish. Pass to Rose. Back to Reddish. It's stolen. Now the Pacers moving it up. McConnell passes to Tice. Back to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Scores off the crossover.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Knocks it loose and stolen by McConnell. Taylor attacking. Pass to Duarte. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Passes to McConnell. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Mathurin missing. And So it's Rose bringing it up for New York. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Now the Pacers moving it up. Mathurin passes to Tice. 1:30 left to play in the third. Tice sets a screen for McConnell. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Here's Resch. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This guy is a scoring machine. I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Taylor. Back to McConnell. The pass to Orte. Just 3 to shoot. Back to McConnell. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Daniel Tice.
Substitution for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze.
New York leading by 7. Rose scanning the floor and stolen by McConnell. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Taylor, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
In the corner, it's Toppin. Pass to Quickly. Poke loose. It's stolen by Taylor. Now the Pacers moving it up. McConnell passes to Orte. The 3. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Orte has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pacers. There's Rose with the 3. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. New York ahead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up. Tasty room service down right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Halliburton. Miles Turner out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. And there's Randall on the assist by Brunson. That's 12 points for Julius Randall.
Randall, another bucket. Continues to expand his offensive game.
Nembhard, the pass to Tice. Here's Nembhard. Back to Tice. Fires from deep. And the Pacers another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Pass to Nembhard. Nifty move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the 5.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
New York trailing. Now Brunson. Fournier in the corner. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. Timeout called the Pacers. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. Really, he's fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Offensive rebound. Halliburton And he banks in the layup. And the Pacers lead by 2.
How about Halliburton getting his hands dirty, going in there, crashing the offensive glass? Love the versatility.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. With the drive, and Barrett slams it in.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
There's a screen. Healed the pass to Nembhard. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Brunson. Halliburton with it. Defended now by Fournier. Halliburton, that's good.
So clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Brunson the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Arm when it counts. Randall has that flex DNA.
Brunson against Halliburton. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Fournier on the wing. Dishes it to Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. .144 left to play here in the fourth. Halliburton with it. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:35 left in the fourth. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
And here's Brunson. Passes it to Fournier. There's the feed to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. Back to Robinson. It's going by Hield. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton drives in. Down low. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Brunson. The pass to Randall. The Pacers pull it in.
Mitchell Robinson. First personal foul. Third team.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can handle the second.
And we know how dangerous Halliburton is from the stripe. Not a guy you want to foul.
Here's Barrett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one is on Hield.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Here's Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. They set the pick. Pass to Nembhard. Oh, off target. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Here's Fournier. Got it!
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
This will tie it. Oh, we had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come out empty-handed. So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that...
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.